Happy winter to you. If you're here in Australia, of course, it's winter, so first day of June. Let's shiver on through this class, although I'm sure that wherever you are, you know. So we're going to start with big muscle groups such as our legs, and then we'll get into some exercises down on our mat. So welcome along to the class. We've got our feet, ankles, knees stacked. Our shoulders are down away from the ears. Your hands are onto your lower abdominals. Now breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. You've got almost started, también. In through the nose. When you're breathing out, you're feeling your tummy in. Alva's doing a little puzzle over here, not so little, 300-piece puzzle, so I'll show you later when we finish. Hands a bit higher, breath in. And sighing out. Remember the fingers come in, your tummy moves in too. One more breath in. Exhale and bring the arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale and take the arms to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. They've got their snacks. They should be happy. Arms come down. Now we're coming up onto the balls of the feet. Stay lifted off the heels. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. Then we're going to bend the knees. Arms are coming down and your heels are staying off the mat. Just your arms in isolation. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down a little bit more. So just the arms. So if you're wondering what they've got Alva's got a little bit of cheese and carrot. Then they've got some nuts and a little bit of crusket with Vegemite and some tofu. Nice snacks. Inhale up and then come down a little bit more into those legs. I'll get through it later. Coisas del galleta en el piso, Ana. Exhale to the side. Gracias, mi amor. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. Come down just that fraction more. It was a cold morning and it was wet. It was very appropriate for winter when I was out on my walk, I'll tell you that. Inhale, arms forward.
Really?
Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then we're coming down. Last time. All right, so let's lift up and lower our heels down. And we're going to bring our legs together. Your hands can be on your waist or they can be down on your thighs. We're inhaling down, lift to your right leg up. Inhale down and right leg lifts. On Saturday, if you tuned in, she was very out of character. I don't think she's ever behaved like that during a class. And I was very much hopeful that it wouldn't happen again today. But so far, so good. So remember, when your weight is sitting down, your weight is in your heels. Your toes should be able to move. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. No, porque no se va a estar. Yo tengo que mover la pantalla. Harvard's study's going well. She's knowing now on her times tables the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s are getting there. The 5s she knows, the 10s, the 11s, the 9s are also getting there. And obviously her reading's going really well.
Really well.
She's proud of herself.
Really well. Really well.
And the geography's getting there. We've got the map downstairs that we look at. Not every day, but we should start getting to it a bit more. Now listen, please. The same leg, what we're going to do is lift it to the diagonal back. So you're squeezing the glutes. Inhale down. Leg come back together. So you're squeezing the leg back, lifting the leg up. If you're out there, Maury and Ronit, good morning. I haven't had a written good morning from you guys, so you may not be there. Hopefully you're all well. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. There you are. Good morning. Gonna saludar a Maury y Ronit.
Hi, Maury. Hi, Ronit. Hi, Ronit. Hi, Ronit.
I think that was a combination of Maury and Ronit. I think I heard a Maurit. Hugo's going. Are you feeling your supporting leg more? Or are you feeling your leg that's lifting? I'm feeling my supporting leg more. Bracing in. Ramiro's at work today, in case you're wondering. He's not doing the Fridays and Saturdays anymore from this week. Though he did it last Friday and Saturday. He's doing Anna. He's doing Mondays and Saturdays. They're sneaky buggers. Get him to work for the public holiday that's coming next Monday, I'm sure. All right, we're swapping legs. And, you know, he can't say no, even if he's getting the job keeper to work. That's his job. Inhale down, exhale lift. So we're working in through our glutes and our hips and our thighs. Remember your weights in your heels. Tú puedes comer como tú quieres, pero solo comes limpio. I have to tell you about my delightful afternoon yesterday. God, it was just beautiful. Such surprising things happened. Usually when we go down to Alba's school to feed the chickens, sometimes Ramiro goes by himself with the girls, and they've found this blackberry bush. So yesterday we went to get the more blackberries in the blackberry bush, which they've neglected to tell me is right near a little, what would you call it? A paddock that has 2 llamas or alpacas and 3 goats. And it was just amazing. So these alpacas, we were getting the grass and feeding them. They were so beautiful. Oh yeah, Alba fell into the blackberry bush. So she's got a cut in her ankle. But gee, it was wonderful. And then these beautiful flowers we saw walking back. I took a photo of them. They were just so beautiful. It's amazing. Get out there and walk. You see some amazing stuff. Now same leg, diagonal back, yeah? Inhale, lower. Yo quiero que tome agua también. Yo sé que sabes, pero no es necesario eso ahorita. Nosotros podemos. Sí, Abba wants to tell you guys something.
Well, I know the way to my school.
I'm kicking my kids left, right, and Ana, cuidado, tú vas a caer. Ana, tú vas a caer. Keep this going a little bit longer. Let's even it out. So both sides have done out to the side. We're finishing off the leg kicking back.
Has been kicking on me.
Do 4 more. And stay down here in the squat. I think it's always appropriate. We're in winter time. Let's go for a ski. Arms side to side, butt goes the opposite way. Oh yeah. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay down. Squeeze your legs together, squeeze down lower, arms up high into your tense pose, bracing in through the belly. Tienes leche madre tu cara. Ven acá, te limpio. All right, come on up out of that. We're going to just do a little bit more for our legs. And it's a bit of a curtsy position. So what you want to do is just step to the left side of your mat or carpet, wherever you're training. And again, you can have your hands onto your waist. Oh, Molly dear. Just taking the food over to the floor. And we're going to just step our left leg back into a curtsy. Keep your hips facing forward. And just tap out. So now we're going to be working into the inner thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Hey. Entonces se puede subir. Ahí mamá Cuba. Keep this going. Remember, keep your shoulders and your hips facing forwards, even though your leg is taking you back and you might want to twist. Don't do it. Feet out, Lana. Just kicking her with those leg lifting exercises. I don't want to kick her on this one. Keep her going a few more. And then we're going to stay back in our curtsy.
Let me get this little one. Why do I?
So this one's going to go back and we're going to stay down. Keep the hips and shoulders forward and we're pulsing. Pulse.
How?
Just 4, 3, 2, and stop. Hold here. Feel the burn in the glutes, feel the burn in the inner thigh. Woo! 4 more breaths. And come on out of that. Walk your way over to the other side. And we're going to curtsy, right leg behind. Breath in, and let's go. It's so dark outside, I have to have the lights on, in case you're wondering why I've got the lights on, all the lights that I usually just have on the night class. This is why. Abba wants me to show you the puzzle, but I'm going to show at the end, because we're working out now. Hips and shoulders forward. Coge la mesa.
Why do I skate even if you can? I skate in my house. Ask me to come.
Keep it going a little bit longer before we hold it down into those pulses. Voila. Hold this one down. And we pulse. Little ones have no problem keeping their legs up on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Burn it, burn it, burn it.
It's really difficult for the kids.
2 more. And lift on up. Good job. Shake it on out. Great work for the legs here. Now we're going to do a few balances. And then we'll come down onto the mat. Aquí no van a llamar. Arriba. Just come into our style. And then move the leg back. Come to center and back. We're just lifting and lowering. Keep that going. The screen's decided to run away on me. 2 more. Okay, change sides. So we bring our arms down, lifting on up, legs go back. So these are balances obviously to work in your strength in your ankles, also to get your core contracted, but these ones are activating into your top. 2 more. All right, bring the legs back in, bring the arms down, and we're going to get into our knee really deep, then take your right foot back, pointed toe, and lift it up. Keep bracing in. So I found some pretty annoying news out on Friday. Bring the leg in. But the airline I've booked with, even though they said they would give refunds in certain circumstances, apparently they're going through the same situation as Virgin, so they've gone into administration. So this is effectively $11,000 that we're going to be losing if they don't decide to give us a refund. Very frustrating. We were meant to be leaving in 3 weeks. Two more. Okay, so bring the legs together, sink on down again. Right foot is forward. Give it back so you can see, and then lift the leg up. Don't bring it down too far. You can obviously bring it down to tap. You don't have to. I'll tell you, that's the last time I'll be booking flights in advance. I bought these flights in December. I know, I've just gotten back from a trip in October, but I always like to look forward to something in terms of travel. 2 more. The flights, I won't do that again. Bring it on in. Change sides. Other foot forward. So it's bending in to keep it working strong. Lift up. The reason it's so expensive is if we're going to go to Easter Island, which in itself is really expensive, and then up to the Galapagos via Guayaquil, which is in a terrible situation now with all the deaths from the coronavirus. 2 more. And bring it on in. Feel the burn in those legs, hopefully feeling that nicely. Right foot along the side of the left leg. Dig the heel in, open the knee out. Belly stays braced, your hands are at your heart. Your third eye, or we lift. If you can, you're taking your eye gaze up. Don't know what they're doing up there, but it sounds ominous. No están jugando con el baño. No están jugando con el baño. Let's bring the arms down. We change to the other side. We can take this, your eye gaze up if you want in this one, but remember we will do this balance again at the end. So if it's too much for you to look up now, you had a big weekend. I did not. I had a very responsible weekend as always. I was saying to my mum the other day, I feel like I'm such a boring person now. Never have fun. This is my fun. A few more. Okay, so gently bring the arms down, release that foot, and we're actually going to come right down onto our back. So I'm going to move this forward a little bit, and I'm going to move the screen down. And hopefully everything's in picture. Alrighty, so let's lie on our backs. We're going to go for a few rounds of the basic abdominal strengthener, non-stop, okay? Then we're going to get into some lower belly, and then we're going to combine upper and lower belly. So hands behind the head, chin tucks into the chest, and you're holding behind your head or behind your neck. Take a breath in to prepare you. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, bring it back. When you rise up, you go to the sticking point, the point that you can't go any further without a bit of a struggle. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. See the tummy move down. So this one we're coming up to the sticking point and then halfway back. And then we go again. Just make sure you're checking out your tummy the whole time, seeing that contraction down. Oh, I'm so pleased that Anna's not reacting the way she did on Saturday. Oh, she was crying so much. I'm hoping she's not going to get into those terrible twos. Oh, Anna won't have it either. Do 2 more. She's just a terrible sleeper. Come up and then centimetre back. Really terrible. If anyone has any suggestions, please give them to me. I think she'll kill me slowly with sleep deprivation. Keep it going, you got just a few more here, and then we're going to roll ourselves up. And remember, with the roll up, you do have the option to straighten your legs out. Then you have the option to use your elbow to help you pull up, or even hold on underneath your thighs to lift up. So hold this one up, bring the arms forward, shoulders keep them relaxed. Now we're slowly going to peel our weight up. Keep your feet down if you can. And then as soon as you get up, sit tall, brace the belly, come back halfway and stop. Points of your toes down, open out, bring it in. Now, I did neglect to say we're going to do a couple of boat poses in between our 3 rounds of our basic abdominal strengtheners. Inhale to open, exhale to close.
En mi palet blanco y yo deseo limpiarlo, con un negro y yo lo cogí.
¿Está manchada?
No, puedes sacarlo.
Okay, let's finish that one. And then we're going to just roll ourselves back down to get into round 2. So super slow coming back down. And then hands behind the head, breath in, crunch on up. She's told me that Anna's drawn on her wall. I'm not impressed. ¿Está manchada?
No, suerte que puedes salir. Entonces puedes salir. Y hay muchos problemas conmigo. En mi palet blanco.
No se queda el tiempo.
No pude porque yo estoy hablando.
So this is our full level. Now we're going for our smaller level. So exhale, come up to sticking point, halfway back, and then rise again. So just to the halfway back. Gracias. You've got a baby or a prop around that you want to put on your chest and make it harder to rise up? Do that. No. No es divertido. 2 more. Now little ones come up, centimetre back, tiny lift and lower. Ticka, ticka, ticka. Last 4. So hold the arms forward. Like before, we're going to roll up. If you need to straighten your legs, you know you can do that. Keep the hips down. Super slow, rising up, feel that burn through the tummy. Sit tall, and then come back halfway and stop there. So now we've got our legs halfway up. Inhale, open, exhale and close. Perdón? Okay. ¿Por qué no haces esa parte azul, el cielo? 2 more. Okay, lower it down, heels down, arms stay forward, shoulders relax, and super slow roll back for our 3rd and final round. So hands behind the head or behind the neck, bring the legs to where they feel comfortable and rise up. So I know you're feeling a burn here. That's a good thing. Saca todos los crayones y pone donde ella no se puede coger. So exhale, come up, and then halfway back, and then we rise again. You know, I've owned this house for what, 13, 14 years maybe? And before I moved in, I redid it, like the floorboards, put in wood. It used to be carpet, and I painted the house, and obviously new furniture and everything. And the walls haven't been painted since, and they're still in pretty good nick. And they were very good when Alba was a baby and little and toddler. This one is hell bent on making me need a new paint job. But I'm going to hold off.
Hey, Mommy.
And so little one's coming now, so come up and then centimetre back. I often refer to her the dirtiest child on the planet. She's filthy. She's one of those kids that puts everything in the mouth and she's happy to just get dirty, really dirty. I don't mind too. I like the dirty, you know, build up your immune system sort of thing, but she's sort of disgusting. 2 more. Love her, but she's disgusting. She's eating like a dog off the plate now. You can probably see that. Bring the arms away, shoulders relaxed. And then super slow, come on, for the 3rd time. Sit tall, come back halfway, and then legs can stay down low. Come to the medium or lift up high. And we're doing that opening out and close. Bring the arms in if they're in the way.
No.
3 more. So bring the legs forward if they were down. The arms forward, sorry. Bring the legs down. And then super slow, take our way back. And we will get into some lower abdominals. So feel that release. I'm not going to give you a break though, because we're going to just get into some lower abs. So let's have a pointed toe. Let's touch down one toe, unhinging from your hip. Same side again, please. Don't change sides. What you want to think about when you're doing this is just make sure that your lower back stays flat down. So keep banyo. Okay, keep that going. I'll tell you when to change. You need the toilet. Keep going, keep going. Keep your front. Okay. Sigues, Anna. Do 2 more. Now change legs. She'll just have to call me when she's ready for me to clean her. So we'll just keep going, but just be aware that I'll have to clean her. Exhale as you bring it down. Inhale as you bring it in. So keep flattening that back down. Almost did the wrong leg again. Now team, in a moment what we're going to do is we're going to do the double. But if you don't like the double, what you can do is go back to the single, or stay in the singles, but alternate legs. So I'm going to do 2 more like this. Huh? Terminaste? Double leg. Keep this going. Okay, voy a cogerte. So you can have a break if you want, or keep that going. I'm just going to clean her bottom. Sales de ahí, tienes cosas ahí para jugar. Rápido, muestra cara. Rápido. Vamos. Okay, have a break quickly. Bring your legs in and have a stretch. Sorry, team. Alright, so back into, hopefully you felt that quite intensely into the lower abs there. Bring the legs back up. If you just have a stretch, just bring them in and out like that. Okay, so the legs are back up, flexing the foot, one leg, same leg, push away long. I might move back. So I've got a flexed foot now, rather than the pointed toe. I was thinking the other day, I'm so lucky I haven't had to clean a nappy for so long. It's a great thing to have them toilet trained and do it young. The younger the better, in my opinion. Less waste into the environment in terms of disposable nappies. She still sleeps with a nappy at night, but I can use the same nappy for 3 or 4 nights, and then she might do a little bit of pee and then I'll throw it away. That's good. We only have we use 1 or 2 nappies a week. Keep it going. Now change legs for me next. Anna's got the beauty kit, so she's just putting on some jewelry. Si quieres poner tus joyas y después ven a mostrarles tus bonitos collar.
No voy a
No, eso, okay. ¿Qué pasó? Alright, we're going to do 2 more and then you can go to alternating 1 on each side or double. Both at the same time. Let's go. Yummy contested. Oh, baby, come on. All about those love abs, right? See how when I'm doing my double, I don't let the leg go down as far to the mat? That's because I don't want my back to feel any discomfort. Do 4 more.
4, 5, 9, 10, 11.
Lucky last, and then you're going to bring those legs in. Very intense into your lower back, so just rolling them out. And I'm going to just give you one more exercise here for the lower back, lower belly in isolation. So your legs are up straight. You're going to just lower one leg down, inhale, exhale up. The key here is not to have the leg that's lifted come in too close. See how my leg is slightly bent? That's just because my back doesn't enable it to go any straighter from my injury. If you can make it straighter, please do. Now we're going to change sides. I'm going to kick her in the face. She's getting so close. I'm not going to get you to do the double. Don't want anyone hurting their back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring both legs down close to your bottom, underneath your knees, and then lift up. So we're just going to work on opposing muscle group for a bit. Push the hips up.
Push
down a little bit.
Hips up. Did you hear it?
Other candle, marble, and deciduous.
Deciduous.
Huh?
Es la limón.
Limón no es porque eso no deja sus ojos caer en el tono.
Y la naranja.
Tampoco. Solo estoy preguntando qué significa. 4 more. No mueves. Alright, bring the bottom down and just pull your knees in towards your chest. We're going to roll ourselves up. So let's get into a couple of planks. I'm sorry about the noise that she's making. It's a bit hard, obviously, when Rivera's not around to have them here, but we keep going, okay? Hands, knees or toes. Weight back in the heels, shoulders away from the ears, bellies braced. And just keep checking that when you breathe out, the tummy moves in. Long sequence. Bring one hand in. Stack, lift. I'm completely got my arm off the screen. Sorry about that. She looks like a little puppy dog. 4 more. Now back to the center, please. What we're going to do is pull one knee into the chest. Same leg again. Two more on this leg and then we'll change sides. Keep the bottom down as low as you can. Change sides. Alright, we're going to stop here and go to the other side. Other hand, other way, lift on up. Come on, basta sei tuo, chicos.
Mommy, paddle. Like a little paddle.
Cuidado. Pon eso en la mesón. En el lavabo, disculpa. Come back to the center. Elbow. Allah, azul yak. Okay, so double knee down and then lift it up. 4 more and then we're coming to our elbows, so stick with it for those wrists. Gracias. Alright, okay, so onto the elbows. Continue here, staying still in this one. Movement will come through soon. So we're going to move to our side. So bring one elbow in, we turn, we stack, we lift, drive our hips up and draw our shoulders back. So if you're out there, Val, I hope you're suffering in these planks in a good way. Do 4 more breaths and then we're going to start coming back to center with some leg movement though. You don't have to do the leg movement, it's quite fast paced. It's a bit of a low, crazy little move. You step one leg out, stop, swap, swap. If you don't like it, you don't do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to center. Arm around me, turn, stack, lift. Yes. Oh my God. Compartes con tu hermano pedacitos. No done the total. Back to the center. Ama. Coges un pedacito por ella. Now both legs down. And then lift again. Hiciste mal. Hiciste mal. Tú no me dices durante la clase.
Danilo.
About to sing Mummy Pizza. Alright, knees down, toes together, sit back. Córtalo un pedacito, ya. Alright, so that's really strong abdominal work that we've just done. We're going to get into a little bit for our back now. So I might get us to start on our belly, just to give our arms a bit of a break. Those of you who have kids, or even if they're grown up, I'm sure that you can empathise with what I'm feeling right now. Lift the legs. Inhale, open, double tap. Now, of course, we're going to use our arms to work the upper back, but they're not going to be weight-bearing exercises. So it's the same thing. If you want it. If you don't want to include the arms, please, by all means, just do the legs. Four more. Okay, bring ourselves down, elbows underneath your feet, relax, pull forward. Breathe. 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 Arms are going to be moving in a circular motion. Legs are going to not stop clapping. Inhale forward, exhale, bring it around. Hold, inhale, stay back, and then exhale, come forward. Hold to breathe in, exhale and round. Hold to breathe in, and then exhale, come forward. If you're unsure what that music is, and if you can't understand the language, it's French. That's why people are thinking that's not English and that's not Spanish. Hold breath in. My mum's husband's French, and he only speaks to Anna in French. Very more there. And then come forward. I'm going to do one more complete circle. And stop. Bring the elbows underneath. Palms facing down, pull forward into your Sphinx. Ten mucho cuidado. Con el Sphinx there should be now, por favor. Alright, so we're going to get into Another exercise here. Our legs are hip-width distance apart, they're lifting up. Our arms shoulder-width distance apart, lifting up. Two more. Remember how I said I was reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to the girls the other day? Bring the elbows under. So we finished it on the Saturday, and then on the Saturday they were showing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on TV. So they got to watch it. It's pretty good. Anna had to go to sleep by the time they finished the chocolate room. I went to sleep just before Mark TV got stretched in the TV. And then when I got back from putting him to bed, I just went straight to sleep too. Couldn't stay awake. All right, so we've got our hands under our shoulders. We've got our knees underneath our hips. Opposite arm and legs. Inhale, shift them away. Exhale, bring them in. Yo espero que tú tienes un plato. Ayuda a Ana a comer. Same thing out to the diagonal. Shift out and then bring it in. See how our tummy is not slackening off? My back is staying flat. That's what you want to do when you're in these exercises. If it's too much balance-wise, have both arms down and just do the leg movement. Con mucho cuidado, hey? Two more. All right, bring this down. Just reset if you feel you need it. Shoulders away from the ears, strong arms, belly brace. Other arm and leg. Inhale away. Exhale, bring it in. And just be mindful that you're doing your opposite arm and leg. If you're trying to do the same, you will feel very unbalanced. Oh, yo estoy escuchando. ¿Sabes qué estoy escuchando? Son amigas en el piso. Last one, and then we're going to the diagonals. So lift it up on the diagonal, bring it on in. Obviously my snacks weren't enough, they've gone and made their own.
You know what it is?
Crusket con Vegemite otra vez. Two more. Alright, toes together, knees apart, sit on back. Well deserved stretch there for you. Let's make our way up to standing. We're going to do a few balances. And then I will bid you adieu. And I'll show you the puzzle before we leave too, because I will be most distressed if I don't show you the puzzle. So, get into our challenging balance to start with. Left arm out, right knee up, take it on out to the side, and if you can, pick up your foot. Let's take the foot out. Oh, by the way, this Saturday I'm going to be doing a stretch class, so if you don't usually tune on a Saturday, just know that you can do the replay. And bring it on in, lower it down. My aerobic registration expires later this week, so I will be renewing that, so don't you worry, I'm still keeping up with all my qualifications. Thankfully I got in my first aid before all this virus nonsense began. So I'm completely up to date. 4 more breaths. Okay, bring that one in. Let's lower it down. We're going to bring our opposite heel to hip. Yo no sé qué estás tratando de decirme, pero yo me aprecio si no gritas mientras estoy haciendo clase. So push the knee down, holding onto your opposite inner elbow. Shoulders stay dropped. This should be able to elevate you through your heart. Now we're going to allow this foot to come down a little bit on your thigh. Flex the foot down and then sink into your legs to get that stretch into your glutes a little bit more. Hands come to heart. Let's change to the other side. So come on up, release the foot, release the hands, opposite hip and heel. Arm comes behind. Shoulders stay relaxed, belly stays braced. Just have to remind myself to breathe a lot today. No, Anna will go to sleep soon. She's been up since 5. Yesterday it was 4:40, so she's made a 20-minute improvement. But she'll definitely need to sleep soon. So we're just going to gently bend into your supporting leg, flex that foot down, sink on in, and hands can stay down at your heart. Sí, mi amor. Estoy terminando de pronto, mi amor. 2 more. Okay, come on out of that, and we'll just do our tree pose. So right foot along the side of the left leg, opening the knee, gaze, pressing in through the belly, and you can have your hands at heart, third eye or lift. Separate the toes of your supporting foot. Just gently bring those arms down and we'll switch to the other side. Remember, hands can be at your heart, third eye, or lift. Now that winter's here, the countdown begins. 3 months of this, 4 months of this cold. Chin up. We were supposed to be missing 2.5 months of it. That's all right. As you can tell, I'm not really a winter person. I'm very much a summer person, but that's okay. We will survive. We were lucky last year. We escaped it a few times. Okay, mi amor, voy a bajar tu agua. Bring the arms down, release the foot, and I'm going to show you Alba's puzzle that she's working on, because that's what she wants me to do, and I spoil my girls, oopsie, in some ways. So that's her puzzle. That's a lot of pieces left. Maybe by the time I show you on Wednesday, it will be done. I'm sure it'll be done later today, to be honest. So thanks so much for joining me today. Get my bra out of here. And have a lovely rest of your day. Thanks, Maury. Thanks, Ronette. See you in a couple of days, if not sooner. I'll be on tomorrow night. Bye.